probably my best known poem, and it was in '94 when there were rumours that there would be an IRA ceasefire. And I was reading at that time the book, I forgot what number it was, when old Dr. King Priam visits the tent, plucks up courage and visits the tent of Achilles to beg for the body of his son Hector, whom Achilles has killed in combat. And the old king reminds the great general of his own father, and therefore the more civilized, more feminine, gentle side of Achilles, which he's had to submerge in order to be a great general, comes out again. I think the Iliad's our greatest poem about war and death, and that the soul of this great poem is this episode. And it helped me when I was writing it to give Priam a face, and I gave him the face of Gordon Wilson, the Enniskillen draper, who you remember, I'm sure. It's a sonnet, Ceasefire. Put in mind of his own father and moved to tears, Achilles took him by the hand and pushed the old king gently away. But Priam curled up at his feet and wept with him until their sadness filled the building. Taking Hector's corpse into his own hands, Achilles made sure it was washed, and for the old king's sake laid out in uniform, ready for Priam to carry, wrapped like a present, home to Troy at daybreak. When they'd eaten together, it pleased them both to stare at each other's beauty as lovers might. Achilles built like a god, Priam good-looking still and full of conversation, who earlier had sighed, I get down on my knees and do what must be done, and kiss Achilles' hand, the killer of my son.